What up, y'all? So, it rained again. My headlight's out again, but my car is dirty as hell. I'm not gonna be fixing the headlight. I'm actually gonna be changing out these fog lights for an LED one I found online. I want to see how they look, so I figured why not, just for shits and giggles. Let me get the sedan in the garage real quick and get started. Got the car in the garage, so luckily I don't got to take like the headlight off or take the wheel off or anything crazy like that. I just gotta turn the wheels to the side and then pull the existing fog lamp bulb out. So if you open the hood on the driver's side, you could actually see it. It's right down there where that blue plug is at. That's where your fog light sits. I believe that's considered the fog light on this. It looks like my harness is rubbing up my tire when I turn. It's not good. I'm gonna zip tie it up just so I don't cut through my damn harness. But yeah, let me get this pulled out real quick so I can swap it. So I was able to pull it up right here. I just got it up so I can show you a comparison of what they look like. So that's the headlight on this side without the fog light on. This one needs to be adjusted on without it. I don't know, it's not the brightest, but with it on, it'll look something like this. Obviously that's supposed to be in the headlight, but yeah, so like I said, I'm swapping these basic bulbs over to LED. I don't even know if they'll work, but it's worth the shot, so let's see. Alright, so just plug that one in. God damn, that shit is bright. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes a difference. So I just hope it doesn't get like too hot or anything since it's a LED. I don't think it will, but let me go ahead and put it in and see how it looks inside the actual headlight. So obviously this headlight isn't working, it's just the fog light itself, but as you can see this side, if it focuses, you have the yellow light right here, the HID. This side I have just the LED itself, and it kind of makes a difference in my opinion because you could actually see the light on the wall. So come nighttime, that most likely will make a pretty big difference compared to this yellow light. But like I said, I do need to find that cap for my HID so it stops going out. You can see all the water in it from the rain, so it's pretty dope. I kind of like them actually. Not too bad. So let me go ahead and get that one switched over. Alright, there we go. So I got both sides on. So you can tell this side is way brighter, and the light just looks cleaner in my opinion. Having the yellow light on there. I did take the filter boxes off just so I could have the room to get to this side. It's back there. Let me show you guys actually. So it's right there where that brown plug is. That's where it sits. So if you take those off, you get to it easy, no problem. Alright, so I got the sedan back out. I told y'all I was going to start working on my new coupe soon, so I'm going to get it turned around right now. Since I have it on these wheel dollies, it's really easy for me to move around the garage. I want to get it turned around so I can go ahead and pull the motor out of it. Just go over everything. I'm going to take all the crap out of it to see what I have, what I need pretty much. And yeah, I think I'm also going to drop another video on how to disassemble a DE. The homie Matt's going to be bringing the engine stand so we could do it because I have a bunch of motors laying around. Like I got 2 here, 2 on that side, 1 right there, and I have another one in the car, so I do need to make room. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this turned around so we could start getting some work done on it. I'm actually going to run to O'Reilly's real quick to grab some gloves because I don't want to get my hands dirty, that dirty, even though they're dirty already, so let's go to O'Reilly's real quick. Alright, back at the garage, so let's go ahead and get this thing turned around real quick and we'll get started on tearing it down. So let's get right into it. If you guys have something like a project car or a car you don't drive a lot that you just want to move around your garage, I gotta recommend these wheel dollies from Harbor Freight. Dude, they are clutch. Like, it's so easy to move this car on. Like, I could just put my foot on it and push it over. This shit's definitely clutch. Saves you a lot of time when obviously having moving around a car. In this case, this car doesn't move, doesn't have brakes, doesn't steer, but I mean, this shit makes it so much easier, dude. So it's definitely a recommendation. It's hella easy to move this shit around. So let me finish turning it around real quick. Alright, so obviously gotta turn around. One thing I did notice that you could see, oh damn, where did it go? Oh, that motherfucker must have ran away. I noticed a couple black widows on this car, so it's no bueno. I ain't trying to get bit, so I'm gonna try to clean some of the spider webs off of here, see if I could fish any of these little bastards out of here, cause I ain't trying to turn into Spider-Man today. So we do that, and then I'll get the hood off. Alright, so hood's off. This is how she sits as of now. Doesn't look like much, but compared to my coupe, it's in much better condition. It has a complete core support. It's not broken. At least I haven't seen any parts where it's broken. And my main issue was this right here. This frame rail on my coupe. This frame rail right here was bent from a crash. So I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on this, because it doesn't look like it has any frame damage to it. I went over it. It's not perfectly, but I went over it. I haven't found anything, so that's definitely a plus, man. Like a big plus. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to pull this motor out. Yeah, I'll throw a time lapse on of me taking everything apart, and shit, I'll hop right into it. Alright, so front end's off. It's just pretty much the core support, bash bar, radiator. So I just gotta go under and check to see if the motor mounts are still bolted in. If not, it's time to pull this thing out, so let's go ahead and do that. So I got the two motor mounts loose. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any oil in it, drain it out, and I'm also gonna drain the power steering. Before I forget, I just don't wanna have a mess once I take everything out, so let me go ahead and drain the fluids out of it real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna let the fluids drain out. The fluids as in power steering and engine oil. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my cherry picker and get ready to pull this thing out. Alright, we're about to pull it out. Matt came through with the engine stand thing, whatever you want to call it. And transmission fucking holder. Oh yeah, my transmission jack. So I'm about to pull this out, and then we're gonna throw it onto that stand just for now. But yeah, it's a little fucked, but let's pull this bitch.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Yeah, I actually did. I took the fuel line off something. I like, oh, maybe not. No more. So the motor's out. The motor mounts were fucked. They just fell off when we pulled it out.
Nah, they're good. A little fucked up here and there.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we're currently gonna put this on the engine stand just to disassemble it so I have more room in here. Might as well. It'll make our lives easier too. We disassemble this and then yeah, I think I'm gonna clean out my engine bay because that shit's disgusting. You broke it.
No, I'm trying to find them out, but they're all just through, remember?
You broke it. Alright, so motor's on the stand now. Engine bay's empty. It's ready to be cleaned, obviously.
I'm like shit.
Yeah, I think it's been sitting for how long. So I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble this. I think it has. I think this shit's been sitting. The tags are from like 2019.
Well, mine went down, what, 2020?
Yeah. Only by a year. Let's see how much oil it has. None. I'm just kidding. I drained it already. Not much came out of it though. Damn. I would have fucking been able to use this harness, but they've cut wires on it. I might be able to save it though. We'll see. This is a manual harness. It's a manual harness. Fuck that. They
Well, yeah,
messed with some of
everything's
the
cut on
wires.
it. What the fuck? What's the point of actually keeping it?
Manual swap. Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today. I put the core support in the radiator here for now. I'm gonna put it back on after. But yeah, it's gonna wrap it up for today. I should have more content for me. Just depending on what I figure out to do, might start an interior. But yeah, we'll see. So, catch you on the next one.